How to brush your 540 waves. Before we get started, I need you to know that there are different patterns when it comes to 360 waves. 360 means your connections go all around your head. So if you got one wave right here, it connects all the way around. It goes all around your head and connects at the top. Those are 360s. If you have a 360 hybrid or a 360 swirl, it's still, your connections go all around your head and connect, but your crown is a swirl. You have a beehive crown, you have a swirl crown, right? It's just swirls and stuff, right? I'll probably just do some gang signs. I'm not affiliated with no gangs. The basic 360 waves is a 360 wave with beehive, which is the crown. It's a circular crown. It looks like a beehive. A 360 swirl is a basic 360 wave pattern with a swirl crown instead of a beehive. Most people prefer to swirl because your crown don't look bald. A lot of non-wavers think a beehive is like a bald spot, but you know, that's what they think. When it comes to 540 waves, 540 waves is a little different. The crown is still a swirl. Now the waves don't really connect all the way around. That is the angles we're gonna be brushing today. That's the angle I'm gonna be teaching you beginners, right, how to brush. I just started this pattern. I'm not an expert at it yet, but this is what I've learned from my experience on brushing for the past 2 to 3 weeks, and I want to share that with you. I may be wrong in some stuff. If I'm wrong, just let me know in the comments, and I'll learn from my mistake, and I'm going to continue to improve. There's also one more pattern. It's called a 720. 720, basically, there's no connections at all. Your waves just go straight. It just goes straight and goes to your hairline. 180s, you just have waves at the top. But when it comes to the 540 pattern, which is the one I'm doing, I want to show you the angles I'm brushing. I used to have a beehive, and I used to brush 8 different angles. Now with the 540, it's one less angle. To me, it's easier, right? I feel like beehive is the hardest. When it comes to 540s, you have 7 angles, right? Let's start with the main angle, like the main crazy change from a beehive 360 to a 540 is the back. So we're gonna start with the back as your first angle, and I'm gonna work all around my head and show you the 7 angles to hit if you want to get some great 540 waves. And yeah, and the more you know your angles, the more you practice your angles, the less forks you have, and the better your connections, and the faster you become elite. So learn your angles. Angle number 1, we're gonna hold the brush like so. And how we're gonna brush angle number 1 is like this, straight across. Pretty simple, right? Just brush like this, pretty simple. Angle number 2 is going to be the back left. But this is very important. If you want to do a 540, the 540 pattern, you have to know how your crown grows. My crown kind of swirled in the way that I'm brushing my 540s. Some people crown swirl the opposite way, and that's the way you should be brushing. Since my crown swirled this way, that is why I brush the back of my head this way and not the opposite way, right? Wherever your crown swirls to, that's how you brush your 540s, okay? That's how you brush your swirl anyway. Just follow the way your crown goes. So my crown swirls this way. My crown swirls this way. So therefore, I start brushing like this. All right, that's angle number 1. Angle number 2 is going to be the back left, back left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come from here, and I'm going to go across like this. This is angle number 2 for me. Angle number 3 is going to be here, right? The side and the top left. So it's going to be like this, and I'm going to curve it a little bit. I'm going to start here and curve it a little bit. I like to brush like this in the mirror, just so you can see it better. Here, and we're gonna curve it. Here, and we're gonna curve it, right? So it's here and curve. Here and curve. That's angle number 3. Angle number 4 is going to be the top. We're gonna curve the top, so it's gonna look like this, and we're gonna curve. Crown and curve. crown and curve. Angle number 3, angle number 4. 4 is the top. Angle number 5 is going to be a top right, right? So we have the top, we're swirling, we're curving, we're slanting it. Angle number 5 is going to be like this. Do you see it? Like this, top right. And if I switch hands, it's going to look like this. Right? Angle number 6, we're going to go straight down. Don't forget, this side, we went up. This side, we are going down. There we go. You want to hold the brush horizontally. You want to hold the brush horizontally, and you just want to brush straight down. There we go. Starting from the crown as always, and brush straight down. And then the back right, which is angle number 7, you want to start from the crown and just brush straight back. You could slant it a little bit. Slant it so that way it can go into the back angle like this. So when you brush the back right, you could definitely slant it a little bit instead of going like this. This is a regular beehive, but you want to brush your 540 like this, kind of the opposite. And then we start back with angle number 1. I'm going to go through it real quick for you guys. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And start again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. Oh, jeez. That's crazy, bro. 6, 7. All right. Yeah, and then when it comes to the crown, you just isolate the crown. You know, you just look in the mirror. You just brush the crown, circle it. You just swirl it. You know, swirl the crown and make sure the crown is swirl, right? You got about 6, 7 angles when it comes to the 540s. And that's how you do it, man. That's how you brush your 540 pattern. If you guys got any questions, do not hesitate to ask them in the comment section, and I'll try my best to reply. I am having a Black Friday sale on the website, NarestEssentials.store. Automatic 30% off for Black Friday, Cyber Monday. The sale is going to last until Cyber Monday. So you got like 2 weeks to use this sale, to utilize this. Automatic 30% off. Don't miss out. NarestEssentials.store. Brushes will be available in December for my Christmas sale, so stay on the lookout. This is a gold bristle, extremely soft brush. Long handle, real good when it comes to laying your hair down, adding that shine, making the waves pop, and the long bristles add the extra pull to your hair. So yeah, stay on the lookout for that. Thank you for watching. Hopefully this video was helpful, and hopefully by December, I have some of the best 540 waves you've ever seen in your life. Let's continue working, keep that brush moving, and I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Peace.